Brian Cox, the renowned Scottish actor celebrated for his commanding performances in both stage and screen, reportedly made headlines after being removed from Lorraine Kelly's daytime show following a highly charged on-air confrontation that left viewers and industry insiders stunned. Known for his intense acting style, intellectual insights, and decades-long career that spans Shakespearean theatre, blockbuster films, and critically acclaimed television series, Cox entered the studio expecting a routine interview in which he would discuss his latest projects, reflect on his career, and share personal anecdotes and professional experiences with the daytime audience. However, what was meant to be a celebratory and controlled segment quickly escalated when the conversation shifted toward sensitive or potentially contentious topics, including Cox's candid opinions on contemporary industry practices, social and political commentary, and forthright reflections on media culture, creating a scenario that neither Cox nor Lorraine Kelly could easily navigate without tension. Viewers watching live immediately sensed a shift in the tone, as what began as friendly conversation and light banter evolved into a pointed and tense exchange, marked by sharp remarks, interruptions, and moments of visible frustration on both sides, captivating and shocking the studio audience as well as millions watching from home. According to insiders, production staff attempted to mediate the situation off-camera, urging both Cox and Kelly to regain composure and steer the conversation back toward neutral topics, but the clash intensified instead, ultimately prompting producers to make the unprecedented decision to remove Cox from the remainder of the segment to prevent further escalation and safeguard the broadcast's reputation. Social media immediately erupted with clips of the confrontation going viral, sparking heated debates about whether Cox had been unfairly silenced for his honesty or whether Kelly's intervention was necessary to maintain the professionalism and decorum expected on live daytime television. Analysts noted that the incident reflects the inherent challenges of live broadcasting, particularly when hosting high-profile guests known for their assertiveness, intelligence, and willingness to speak candidly, highlighting the unpredictable nature of live television where personalities, timing, and emotions converge in real time. Lorraine Kelly, recognized for her extensive experience and professionalism in handling challenging interviews, faced a rare and intense challenge as she attempted to maintain control of the conversation, engage respectfully with Cox, and simultaneously manage audience expectations, a difficult balancing act heightened by the pressures of live television. Fans of Brian Cox quickly voiced support for his honesty, intellectual rigor, and refusal to shy away from controversial or challenging topics, praising his authenticity and courage, while supporters of Kelly emphasized the host's responsibility to manage the segment, preserve viewer-friendly content, and maintain order amidst the high-stakes exchange. The incident underscored the pressures of live television, where even the most seasoned hosts and renowned celebrity guests must navigate complex emotional dynamics, unpredictable interpersonal tension, and the scrutiny of both live audiences and the wider public through social media amplification. Behind the scenes, production staff reportedly worked tirelessly to manage the situation, coordinating among directors, camera operators, floor managers, and editorial teams to prevent escalation, plan interventions, and prepare contingency statements for press and audience fallout. Cox's career, spanning decades and filled with critical acclaim, awards, and a reputation for intellectual rigor and professionalism, has seldom involved televised conflicts of this magnitude, making the episode particularly striking to fans, industry insiders, and the media alike. Meanwhile, Lorraine Kelly, whose career has spanned decades and earned her a reputation for poise, charm, and the ability to handle live audiences and unpredictable guests, faced an exceptionally challenging moment that tested her composure, decision-making, and skill in navigating the high-pressure environment of live broadcasting. Media coverage of the incident was immediate and extensive, with news outlets, entertainment commentators, and social media users dissecting every moment, analyzing body language, tone of voice, and conversational dynamics to interpret the unfolding power dynamics, tension, and professional decision-making on both sides. Analysts suggested that the episode is a vivid illustration of the unpredictable nature of live television, where even careful planning can be disrupted by the collision of strong personalities, spontaneous reactions, and unanticipated social and emotional dynamics, and where every gesture is amplified under public scrutiny. Production teams reportedly initiated internal reviews after the incident, examining pre-interview preparation, conflict management protocols, and contingency strategies to better handle outspoken or high-profile guests while maintaining a balance between candid discussion and viewer-appropriate content. Social media discourse was polarized, with supporters of Cox lauding his courage, intellect, and refusal to compromise authenticity, while supporters of Kelly praised her professionalism, diplomacy, and ability to steer a difficult segment under live conditions. The incident brought renewed attention to the complexities of live television production, highlighting the myriad challenges faced by production teams tasked with coordinating personalities, audience engagement, timing, and technical execution simultaneously. Cox's willingness to speak candidly, despite the risk of tension, illustrated the challenges celebrities face in balancing authenticity with the expectations of live broadcast norms, while Kelly's interventions demonstrated the skill required to maintain decorum, flow, and professionalism in a high-pressure environment. Analysts suggested that future live interviews may incorporate more extensive pre-interview briefings, clear discussion boundaries, and contingency planning informed by lessons learned from this high-profile confrontation, ensuring a balance between spontaneity and control. Public discourse also highlighted the human element of celebrity appearances, reminding audiences that even internationally renowned actors are subject to stress, tension, and unpredictability in live interactions. Cox's candidness during the interview emphasized the tension between personal authenticity and the structured expectations of mainstream media, while Kelly's handling highlighted the logistical and ethical considerations inherent in hosting live television. Behind the camera, production teams were engaged in real-time problem-solving, adjusting camera angles, timing, and scripted segments while preparing statements and contingency plans to protect the show's reputation and mitigate potential fallout. The clash has become a reference point in media discussions about professional decorum, interpersonal dynamics, and the unpredictable nature of live celebrity interviews, illustrating that even the most experienced hosts and internationally respected actors can encounter unforeseen tension on air. Observers noted that the incident may influence future live television production practices, including stricter agreements on discussion topics, pre-interview negotiations, and protocols to manage disagreements before they escalate publicly, preserving engagement while minimizing risk. Social commentary emphasized the vulnerabilities of public figures, highlighting that fame and experience do not shield celebrities from the pressures, unpredictability, and interpersonal dynamics of live television. As the story unfolded, both Cox and Kelly faced intense public scrutiny, balancing reputation management, explanation of context, and maintenance of professional credibility amid ongoing media attention. Media professionals suggested that the incident could serve as a case study for students of media, journalism, and television production, demonstrating the importance of preparation, negotiation, conflict resolution, and rapid problem-solving skills in live broadcasting. Cox's reputation for intellectual rigor, authenticity, and professionalism remained intact among many viewers, while Kelly's skill in maintaining order, redirecting conversation, and upholding broadcast standards earned her praise from colleagues and media insiders. The episode sparked a broader cultural conversation regarding the expectations of celebrities, responsibilities of hosts, and pressures inherent in live television, demonstrating how unscripted interactions can shape public perception and media narratives. Analysts predicted that future live shows may implement stricter guidelines for controversial topics, enhanced host preparation, and clearer communication with outspoken guests to protect both the broadcast and the participants' reputations. The viral dissemination of clips, commentary, and analysis ensured that the incident would remain relevant beyond the initial airing, serving as a case study in media behavior, celebrity dynamics, and audience engagement. Cox's forthright approach highlighted the tension between authenticity and the controlled environment of live television, a dynamic relevant across entertainment, journalism, and public discourse. For Lorraine Kelly, the incident reaffirmed the challenges of live broadcasting, showcasing her ability to navigate high-pressure situations, assert authority, and maintain composure while guiding the audience and content. Ultimately, the confrontation between Brian Cox and Lorraine Kelly captured public attention not only as an entertainment spectacle but also as a revealing example of professional tension, human emotion, and the unpredictable realities of live media, offering lessons for hosts, guests, producers, and audiences alike. The aftermath continues to unfold, with ongoing discussion, media analysis, and public commentary shaping perception, while the incident serves as a reminder that even seasoned professionals in the entertainment industry can face unexpected challenges when personalities collide in live, unscripted settings.